All right, Scorpio, this is part 2. Another technical difficulty. Thank goodness I have a new device on order, so this should not be happening anymore. But as I had started to say, your soul path, and I actually said life path, so I meant to say soul path, looks just amazing. Which this tells me, which I'm not getting this from your other domains, but this tells me, and you know this, first of all, just look at the colors, right? I mean, this is just sunshine and rainbows and happy times and spotlight. I mean, this is absolutely fabulous. This almost looks like a tarot deck commercial to pick like the most beautiful, happiest cards, right? So here you've got the Fool. This is where you are. I suspect this has to do with your work thing, which means this is just on its way. This is just the next thing you're being asked to kind of clean up. We are in a Mercury retrograde, so it is a time to revisit. Oh, that should be something I should say. So don't break up. Don't end this relationship until after the retrograde, which ends November 3rd. I say that only because it's a long story, but I mean, you can look up Mercury retrograde and it will tell you why. But essentially, is just that it'll be impermanent. Okay, let's forget about Mercury retrograde. Here's what is important. During this retrograde, so for the next week and a half, for the next week and a half, take a look at the relationship, notice the relationship, really start to finalize your decision, just kind of take care of whatever business you have to take care of around just needing this connection to move on. And just to be clear, I'm being called to say this, like, I may be speaking to only a select few of you, but I suspect this is kind of general, is that you're not leaving someone you don't like, and you're not leaving someone, this is not a predator. I'm not getting that vibe that this is someone who is just conniving and terrible and manipulative. It's just, the relationship has just gone its course. There's a better word. It's a verb that is used, but I can't think of it. It's just run its course. That's it. It's run its course. No one's at fault. Sometimes that's just, the universe is helping you out. There is no one's at fault. No one's wrong. No one's right. It just is. All right. But then you've got the soul path thing that's just like, wow, it's very enviable. So new beginning. This is the placement where you are now, the direction in which you need to be moving. Scorpio, we're kind of we're a sort of what am I looking to say? We have many different iterations. Like, Scorpio is not one of those signs where I could say like, oh, we hang in the background, or the tendency seems to be that Scorpios, like if we work in the entertainment industry, we're more interested. We want to make things happen from the background, or we're not like the showy, we're not Leos, we're Scorpios. And of course, if you have Leo in your chart, then you have a mixture of both. But this is all to say that we tend to not seek or receive, accept, there's a better word. I think receive is about it. It's not that we don't receive praise well. We want you to think we're doing a good job. Like, we'll take it. We're hard on ourselves, but we also can identify when, like, yeah, we're doing a good job, right? But this is different. This is about, at the office, I'm going to use a very, very generic example. At the office party, someone proposes a toast and they call you forth and they say something to the effect of, man, Scorpio has brought in a record number of clients. We just want to congratulate them and provide them with this plaque or whatever. I don't know, a Starbucks card for $1 million, like whatever it is. And this is indicating to me that this is time to have your spotlight, have your moment, take your bow. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not getting a vibe like it matters in this karmic way, or that you have to do it for something else to happen for you. But it's kind of just saying, take in the love and the appreciation. I think, and I'm not bringing in any of my judgments or you know, about Scorpio, this is really coming from the reading. It's you've worked yourself really hard. I mean, you have worked. You deserve, there's no feeling here like you're not flaky, you haven't shirked a responsibility. There's nothing here that tells me, man, Scorpio was over, you know, lolling at the beach when Scorpio should have been taking their kid to soccer practice. You know, I mean, like, it's just time to take this in, you know? And it's time to relish this too. Enjoy the fact that you have this lightness, that you have this new opportunity, that you have accepted the new opportunity. And this is a beautiful Fool card, by the way. You know, it's pretty standard insofar as it has someone, you know, coming off a cliff, and this is water, so they'll jump in. But this figure is holding a crystal, which is a conduit of energy. And, you know, if you see all the, like, light swirls just kind of swirling around. Man, my vocabulary is just off. But anyway, so this is important. Take your bow, okay, basically. And this is the immediate action is basically the same as this. It's almost like they should be like this, but hey, I don't do the tarot reading. I don't make up where things go. This is a time for you literally to bask in the sun. Now, if you live in a very overcast area, you're going to have to figure out how to do this. But you need to find the equivalent of this energy, because you have worked your ass off and you have suffered's a strong word, but something like that. You have sacrificed, I believe would be the word. You've sacrificed some easier activities, some fun, and now is just the time to just, and I don't care. Okay, I'm hearing Spirit say this. Spirit's like, okay, they're going to tell you, they're going to say, well, here's why I don't deserve it, because I didn't blah, 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 or I haven't achieved X yet, or let me just tune in here what's being said. Bottom line, that you don't deserve it. And I'll translate for Spirit, bullshit. Bullshit. You do deserve this. So just whoever's in your head or whoever's outside of yourself, you know, in your sphere that's telling you otherwise, you know, ignore them, politely put them aside, and do the same for any voices in your brain, because this is the truth. This is the truth of you right now. All right, I've said enough. It's been a long reading, and I wish you the best, and I'll see you next week. All right, Scorpio, take care.